Hello, lovely viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of romance. To hearts, whether you're a hopeless romantic or just looking for a cozy movie night, you've come to the right place. Buckle up, grab your popcorn, and let's explore the most heartwarming romantic films available right now.
Stranger to being the most important person in your life.
Number 9. Which brings me to you. Two romantic burnouts, Jane and Will, are immediately drawn to each other at a mutual friend's wedding. After a disastrous hookup in the coat room, the two spend the next 24 hours together, trading candid confessions of messy histories and heartbreak, on the off chance that this fling might be the real thing. Lucy Hale and Nat Wolff star in this hilarious tale from the team behind The Hating Game. Lucy Hale plays Jane in Which Brings Me to You. The actress has been a part of several romance projects ever since the end of Pretty Little Liars, including The Hating Game, A Nice Girl Like You, and Puppy Love. In an interview with TV Insider promoting Puppy Love, Hale shared that she is currently in her rom-com era. Which Brings Me to You was released in theaters on January 19, 2024. Number 8. Through My Window, Looking at You. The movies has finally confirmed its release date on Netflix. Raquel and Aries' love story will come to an end next February 2024. During Netflix's Tudum event on June 17th, a teaser for the third movie was released where Julio Pena, Clara Gal, and the rest of the cast debated what the title should be, revealing it to be Through My Window, Looking at You. After the events of the summer, Aries and Raquel cannot find a way to continue their relationship and decide to go separate ways. But when they meet again in the winter of Barcelona, the love and desire they feel for each other is undeniable. Can they find a way to get back together? That's all we have for now. Unfortunately, we can't look at Ariana Godoy's books because the movies have drifted away from them. Through My Window 3 will be released on February 23, 2024 on Netflix. We have no doubt we'll be seeing Clara Gal and Julio Pena Fernandez reprising their roles as Raquel and Aries, respectively, as they are the main couple and the heart of the story. Number 7. Beautiful Wedding. Beautiful Wedding follows the love story of two 19-year-olds who, after a rocky start in Beautiful Disaster, now escape to Mexico. The sequel navigates their journey, blending romance and comedy, with challenges to their newfound marriage. Amid attempts at humor and picturesque Mexican scenery, the film grapples with the absence of a strong plot, drawing comparisons to its predecessor. The movie unfolds as a quest for the young couple to make their love last, leaving audiences divided on its success. Beautiful Wedding is a 2024 American romantic drama film directed by Roger Kumble and co-written by Kumble and Jamie Maguire, based on Maguire's 2013 new adult novel A Beautiful Wedding. It serves as the sequel to Beautiful Disaster, 2023. The film was released in theaters on January 24, 2024. Number 6. Someone Like You. Architect Dawson Gage fell in love with London Quinn in high school, even though she told him not to. 10 years later, the two are still best friends when tragedy strikes. Now, the grieving Dawson is compelled to do one final act of love for London. He launches an impossible search for her secret twin sister, twins separated during their parents' IVF procedure. States away, Andy Allen has no idea she was adopted as an embryo. The news rocks her world and sends her into a spiral that culminates in her leaving home to meet her biological parents. But what will happen when Andy walks through the door of the parents she never knew? All while she's missing the parents who lied to her? Someone Like You is coming out as a nationwide release in 2024 on Tuesday, April 2, 2024. Number 5. One Day. One Day is a charming series about friendship, grief, and expectations. Based on the acclaimed novel by David Nichols. Thoughtful and gutting, the 14-episode drama is told in a series of vignettes, checking in on the pair on the same day, July 15th, across the decades. Dexter and Emma are strangers who collide as the show opens, flirting briefly and then splitting in opposite directions. Sharp and earnest, Em is well aware of Dexter's reputation as a playboy. Though intoxicated by his piercing attention, she has no illusions about his true intentions with her. But what's compelling about Dex, or at least Woodall's portrayal of him, is that he's surprising at every turn. One Day is an homage to friendship and to those who add meaning to our lives. Though there are moments of romance, the show is no fairy tale. Instead, it presents the experience of being alive for precisely what it is, with all the magic and anxiety that come with it. One Day premiered on Netflix February 8th. Number 4. Float. For an ideal beach read, you tend to pick a book where the meet-cute tumbles into a sea of head-over-heels emotions, family drama sizzles like a barbecue, and a war of words charges at your thumping heart. Then, just like it had come, the emotions vanish. You close the book and set it aside, ready to pick out your next read. Float, 2023, is a 100-minute-long film version of a beach read. That it is an adaptation of a Wattpad story by Kate Marchant is perhaps why this movie constantly feels like something you'd love to read instead on your electrical devices. Directed by Sharon Lee, this rom-com willingly confines itself inside a bubble that shields its characters from reality. Waverly, played by Andrea Bang, is a medical school student who is visiting her aunt on a summer break. When she arrives at the beach town of Tofino, you can already estimate from the size of the airport that people barely fly in and out of this town. The truth is worse. No one who comes here ever leaves it, and not in a creepy suspense thriller way. Waverly clearly has two problems. She shares a dysfunctional relationship with her parents and doesn't know how to swim. Of the two, conquering the latter seems easy because her neighbor is a handsome, responsible lifeguard, Blake, played by Robbie Amell. Float is a 2023 Canadian drama film directed by Sharon Lee. It went into commercial release on February 9, 2024. Number 3. Love Lies Bleeding. Gym manager Lou, Kristen Stewart, is introduced with her hand down a clogged toilet. She will spend a lot of the next 2 hours cleaning up much worse messes in Rose Glass' powerful Love Lies Bleeding, a sexy, brutal, violent, kinetic piece of filmmaking that's about, well, love, lies, and bleeding. It's a gut punch about a steroid-using bodybuilder that's on roids itself, getting bolder and more cinematically muscular with each subsequent twist. A few of the daringly ambitious punches don't completely land, especially in a frenetic final act, but it's a minor complaint for a film that confirms that Glass is a major talent with an uncompromising vision. Love Lies Bleeding is a 2024 romantic thriller film. Love Lies Bleeding premiered at the 2024 Sundance Film Festival on January 20, 2024. Number 2. Upgraded, aspiring art intern Anna is invited on a last-minute work trip to London by her brilliant but intimidating superboss, meeting the handsome and wealthy William on the plane. Set in both London and New York City, the rom-com chronicles the trials and tribulations of balancing work, romance, and following your dream. The film was released on Amazon Prime Video on February 9, 2024. Number 1. Anyone But You. The film's official logline reads, when college arch-nemeses reunite years after graduation for a destination wedding, they pretend to be a couple for their own personal reasons. But through pretending, they actually fall in love. Sweeney and Powell further detailed the film's plot during CinemaCon 2023. This movie's about two people that hate each other. Sydney plays a character who is a real nightmare, the Top Gun Maverick actor told the audience. Meanwhile, Sweeney said that Powell's character is a real H. And what better place to put a nightmare and an H than on the other side of the world in the most romantic setting imaginable? Powell teased of the film. Anyone But You is a 2023 American romantic comedy. Anyone But You was released by Sony Pictures, releasing in the United States on December 22, 2023. So, my fellow romantics, which movie will you watch tonight? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Until next time, keep spreading the love.